Okay.
So you guys may be wondering, okay, Cami, we get it, mindset. What does that have to do with networking? Well, it's the basis really of everything that we do. Our mindset is the basis of everything. I mean, this building was created in somebody's mind before it was actually built. So what I'm doing is I'm creating the foundation. I'm prepping you to see where you are in your mindset, to see how we can move to the next mindset if you so choose, because our mindset is who we are being, our posture in the marketplace. And who we are being determines what we are doing, and what we are doing determines what we are having. I have a story about a red suit that was given to me by a woman when I very first started in real estate. And I think this is a very apropos for this conversation. I was brand new in real estate, and even though I had been in business before, even though I had owned a brick and mortar business, even though I had been making money as an independent contractor and things, I didn't have a suit at the time. Remember, I had just moved from Florida to the New England marketplace, and frankly, I didn't have a suit. And I just got my real estate license, and this wonderful woman who doesn't even know it, doesn't even know what a blessing, what a gift she was to me, came up to me one day and she said, Cami, I have this suit. I outgrew it, and I think it would look lovely on you. Would you like to try it on? Her name was Joan, and I said, sure, Joan, I'd love to try on your suit. So I put on this red suit that she gave me. It was a jacket and a skirt and a pair of shoes, all matched perfectly, and it all was my size. And I wore that suit. And I went on listing appointments. And if I went on 3 or 4 listing appointments a week, I was wearing that suit 3 or 4 times because I was changing people, but I wasn't changing the suit. So I wore that suit with pride. And if you see any of my beginning business cards, I had on that red suit, and I felt very powerful in it. And that suit, it was who I was being. I was being a powerful agent because I felt good in that suit. And she shared with me about 6 months later, she saw me wear that suit 3 or 4 times a week because I was always changing clients, and once I met them in my red suit, they saw me in jeans after that. But she saw me in this red suit 3 or 4 times a week for about 6 months. And after about 6 months, she came to me with kind of a grin on her face, and she said, Cami, she says, I want to share something with you. She said, you know that red suit that you wear? I said, of course, Joan, I'm wearing it almost every day. She said, well, she said, I got to come clean. She said, I told you that I outgrew it, and really, I saw that you didn't have a suit, so I bought it for you. And I said, well, Joan, that's so sweet of you that you did that for me. I mean, it's made me a lot of money. It's made me feel more confident. Thank you so much. She said, well, she said, not only did I buy it for you, she said, I bought it from the Salvation Army. I said, well, hey, you know, it's served its purpose. It doesn't matter where it came from. She said, I even got it off the sales rack. I paid $2 for it. And she was such a mentor to me because she knew when she gave me that suit, if she had told me that at the beginning, I would have been humiliated, I would have been embarrassed, I wouldn't have worn it, or whatever the scenario was. I wouldn't have taken it. But now that I had worn it 100 times, and now that I loved it and felt powerful in it, she knew just the right moment to tell me the truth about it. And do you know, that suit actually was still my favorite. As a matter of fact, up until a couple years ago, I wore that suit. I had that suit for probably 10 years that I wore that suit. And she was smart enough to know exactly when to tell me. And actually, that story made me love it that much more. So the point is that if I had to wait to have the right clothes to do what a professional agent would do so that I could be successful, it never would have happened. I learned at that moment the reverse of that. We have to be that which we want so that we do that which a professional person in our circumstances would do so that we can have what they will have. I had a assistant in real estate, and I got her licensed. And she told me, I can't go out and work with clients. I don't have the right clothes. And I told her this story, and I said, Monique, do not let $10, right? I mean, my whole outfit cost $2.70, the shoes were 75 cents. My whole outfit that I loved so much was $2.75. I said, splurge, spend $10, but, sorry, splurge, spend $10, but don't let that $10 keep you from success. Be, do, have, not have, do, be. So that's end of part one. How much time do we have?
How much time do we